Hi, I'm Alyssa Chalmers, and you're watching The Amateur Herbalist, an online resource dedicated to providing easy, accessible, all-natural remedies for everyday ailments that you can do right in your own home. While some of my future videos may be more advanced tutorials, the majority are simple recipes and easy ingredients that you can find right at your local grocery store. Please note, while I'm excited to share with you all of the amazing information today, I am not a certified herbalist nor a licensed physician, and I always recommend that you seek the advice of a medical professional before starting any type of treatment. Today I'd like to talk to you about considering using herbs when cooking any of your favorite dishes at home. While most herbs are generally used to enhance the flavor of your dish, many of those same herbs actually offer some amazing health benefits that I'd like to share with you today. There are many herbs that you can use when cooking all of your favorite dishes. As you can see, some of them are laid out on the table today. I'd like to walk through many of the health benefits that are associated with each of these herbs and hope that you consider to use some of them when cooking your favorite dish. The first herb I'd like to talk to you about today is black pepper. Black pepper has amazing health benefits along with helping to spice up your favorite dish. Black pepper actually helps for your digestion to absorb all of the nutrients in any meals that you eat, so I definitely recommend you consider grating some fresh black pepper on your food. Another benefit of black pepper is it actually helps with poor circulation. If you're having circulation issues in your feet or hands, adding a little bit of black pepper actually helps to increase the blood flow in your system. The last benefit of black pepper is to help with arthritic pain. If you're having any issues with arthritis, it's actually a great topical solution to help with that pain. The second herb I'd like to talk to you about today is garlic. I feature garlic in many of my videos as it has quite a few amazing health benefits. When cooking and using garlic is actually great because it actually contains insulin, which helps promote stagnant digestion. So if you have issues with stagnant digestion, this will help to get things moved along. It's also an amazing prebiotic that can help with the flora in your gut. Next, let's talk about the herb sage. Sage is a quite interesting herb and actually provides a lot of health benefits that some may not know. Sage can be found in either the fresh form or the dried herb form, and the health benefits include reducing overall blood sugar, cholesterol, and it actually can help you to digest fatty foods. Next, let's talk about the herb thyme. Thyme is actually a very powerful herb and is often used in many types of dishes. Thyme has some amazing benefits, including helping with bacterial infections, especially those that are resistant to antibiotics. Thyme is also great in helping with any type of digestion issues such as bloating, gas, or can even help with irritable bowel syndrome or IBS. Now let's talk about the herb parsley. Historically, parsley was generally used as sort of a way to add a little bit of color to a dish and wasn't generally consumed. But parsley actually has a lot of amazing health benefits, whether you use regular parsley or Italian parsley or some type of dried version of parsley. Parsley actually has a diuretic ability, so it can actually help if you're experiencing a UTI. Parsley also helps to lower high blood pressure and is often used to help with any type of constipation or a leaky gut. Now let's talk about the amazing herb rosemary. Not only does rosemary smell and taste amazing, but it also has some pretty incredible health benefits. Rosemary comes in the dried form, which can be found in your spice aisle, or in the natural form, which you can find in your grocery section. Rosemary has some pretty incredible health benefits, and it also has some pretty interesting benefits. Long before refrigeration existed, people would take rosemary and use it to rub it all over meat to keep it from going bad. So think about using rosemary before you put any meat out to be cooked. Another benefit of using rosemary is it actually helps to preserve the meat and keep it intact before pan frying it, which has seen to cause some type of cancer. Lastly, but not leastly, rosemary can be used to help with memory attention. So if you're studying for any type of exam, if you take a little sprig of rosemary and keep it by your side, it'll actually help you to remember those things you need for the test. Next, let's talk about the herb dill. Dill is a pretty savory herb and can be found in your produce section as well as in the dried form as well. Dill has often been used as the #1 herb to help with gas or bloating with your stomach. It is also generally used for colic issues or in gas obstruction in your intestines. Think about using dill the next time you create one of your amazing dishes. Next, let's talk about the herb oregano. I've included oregano in my cold and flu video as it's a very powerful herb that can help with bacterial infections. Most people use oregano in the dried form when cooking. Oregano is actually fantastic because it can help kill some of the bad bacteria that sit in your gut. Now let's talk about one of my personal favorite herbs, basil. Basil can be found in the dried herb section or the spice section in your grocery store, but it can also be found in your produce aisle and smells absolutely amazing. Not only does basil add tremendous and enormous flavor to your dishes, it actually has some great health benefits. Basil can help with constipation and gas like many of the other herbs on the table, but it's also notably known to help with nausea or any type of vomiting. Next, let's talk about the herb cilantro. I'm sure many of you know cilantro, and it tends to be one of those herbs whether you might love it or you hate it. But cilantro not only is an amazing herb to use in cooking, it also has several other health benefits as well. Cilantro does help with gas and bloating and can help with irritable bowel syndrome. The second to last herb I'd like to talk to you today about is turmeric. Turmeric is a very powerful herb and is used for many different health issues and benefits. Turmeric generally comes in the powdered form, which many use, but it's also available in your grocery store in the produce section. Turmeric is generally used to help with inflammation issues. If you have chronic inflammation, regular consumption of turmeric can help to improve those issues that you have. It is also used to help the improvement of liver function, also recommended on a regular basis. Turmeric is generally a very potent herb, so I highly recommend that you start with a very small amount and build up to your preference as far as flavoring. The last herb I'd like to share with you today is mint. Mint is actually an umbrella term for many different types of mint, including spearmint, peppermint, and other various mints. Mint not only helps with digestion, it actually helps to improve bile function within your gut. And last but not least, at the end of a meal, it's great as a breath freshener. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something today. Please be sure to check out my other videos on YouTube and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter @The Amateur Herbalist.